skipper is back. Titan gets a wicket first ball, and they've got the big one. No more fireworks from Ronke.
We've seen him.
Yeah, he is, as we see the wicket again of Ronke. Just chipped it to extra cover. Easy catch. He's just falling over towards the offside, and he's got to almost correct himself. That plane's not bad, but he's just not allowing himself the relaxed nature, the fluency, and really a man performance here and there. So there is pressure.
Well, he's hit this pretty well, and it's one bounce 4.
And that's exactly what we're talking about, Wilco. He was 44 in the last game for Salt, so he's got something behind him. He's been out in the middle. You know, suddenly you walk out, you're so much calmer, your brain is clearer. You just watch the ball and allow your stroke play to happen. And that's just a bad ball. And he's been able to pick up and hit it. He's not trying to manufacture anything. He's just trusting his game.
Bit too short from Umed. He's a tall man. He's got that advantage of being able to deliver the ball from such a height, so he really doesn't need to get the ball short. It's a little unusual that a man has been put out there where that ball landed, like chasing the ball a little bit from Darren Sammy. This is a little tuck around the corner, and it's worth 4.
Well, protection out on the leg side, and it's forced the bowler to go 2 straight. And Salt does well because he just guides it behind square, beats the short fine leg. And then again, another easy option for a boundary, just playing good cricket. Clarity of thought.
And 6 T20 internationals for England. Plenty of experience, loads of county experience. Oh, he's got it through, and this will trickle over the boundary. Darren Sammy's hoping it will.
And Delport would have been watching extra cover off. He's holding his breath as he punched that through, and it went past him, went for 4. Just ease the tension.
Still hasn't properly connected with this, but it's good enough for 4.
Yeah, the left-hander targeting the left arm off spinner. We saw the cut, and then went for the big sweep and got enough bat on it just to beat the man on the boundary, and it will be
between 10 and 20. It will turn. Oh, almost a maximum. Phillips, Salt with a little flick here.
Just the difference between a man in good form and a man in not so good form. Phillips Salt just slow one, and he's flicked it over the top and almost carried all the way. Just about. So the timing on that was exceptional. It too full. So letting the batsman do all the work.
Over to Phillips Salt. He's 24 from 16. He's hit 4 boundaries inside the power play. And he's had to drag this, and it's gone. Not even those long loping strides that Pollard could haul this in.
Yeah, when you're bowling it slowly, you can't afford to bowl it too short because it gives the batsman so much time. And Salt made sure that he hit it straight, very, very straight, so that long off and long on were bisected.
Yeah, perfect, wasn't it? Position-wise. That has gone a long way up. Who wants it? Oh, spicy! I think you've touched. No, he's claiming it. Andre Fletcher out of Grenada in the Caribbean alias. The Spice Man has taken an absolute snorter. So he thinks. Going to have a long, long look at this if he just touches the boundary cushion. So, want to just check the show. Zabraza thinks it's out. Soft signal is in discussion there with Ramal Martinez, the Sri Lankan. Here we go. Baz through the process.
dropped it really short, did Ibtisam. Ball tried to hit this out of the ground, never really arrived, that ball. Fletcher arrived in the right place, right time, and close, but he's done well.
He can grab a cigar for that. Absolute ripper from Fletcher. Hasn't touched it. Philip Salt, you're out of here. Pollard, he's changing the angle. Coming around, it hasn't worked in the start of over number 9. They're stuck in the pitch. So slow. A lot of different headgear and passion. As ever. Oh, he's thrashed at this and he'll race away to third man for 4. Much needed by Delport and United.
Bring Delport the pace to work with, but welcome boundary.
Oh, lovely jubbly reverse sweep from Delport on this occasion. Team goes into the 70s now.
Just looks as if he's getting into stride. The googly, but the reverse sweep hit with immense power. Nicely done.
Oh, sweet as! There is Delport's first maximum here in match 21. Lovely indeed.
Talk about getting into stride. How about that? Hits it straight as a die, flat, maximum.
Strike rate now well, he's into the 40s now, Baz. 40 from 32. Chadwick Walton says, I want a chunk of this. And it goes for 4. Good over.
Important somebody goes through. That's gone through the slips for 4. He'll keep on doing that. Wahab, he'll look to get the length fuller and pull the Yorkers and get it to reverse a bit as well.
Yeah, full and wide, a little bit of shape away. But Chadwick Walton's going hard at the ball, so thick outside edge. No chance for the keeper. And no chance for third man either.
We are in the last bit of this United's innings. Yeah, need something special, and this is pretty special. Hit hard, massively hard. Brings up a 50. Delport, 50 or 41.
Yeah, Delport's had a difficult innings. It's good that he's stuck at it. It hasn't been easy for him. His team needs him to bat through, though. Still going at a strike rate of 122, so not too difficult. He's come down the wicket to Dawson, got the ball in the half volley and drilled it back. Dawson and the umpire taking evasive action. From an intensity point of view, he certainly added his fair share. Dawson taking pace off after being pummeled down the ground. The next ball really slow.
Nothing slow about that. That's gone and treble for 6. Walton on charge here.
Yeah, really good use of the feet. You've seen Dawson slowing the pace down a bit. Well, that one was 91 kilometers per hour. But he kept his shape really well. Compare that to for our Cameron Delport, who's been kind of heave-ho his whole innings. Chadwick Walton steps out and makes it look effortless. Stays nice and low, extends through the ball. 4 fielders on the boundary on the leg side.
And almost worked perfectly. Yeah, I mean, you devise a plan and it almost worked. I think he picked the ball a little late in the backdrop. It's hazy, it's not too clear. Followed the batsman, it was scooped up in the air, and probably a jaunty could have taken it.
Yep, one of the more difficult catches you're going to find is the one diving forward. But I think you're right, Rambo. He reacted really late. It looked like he was...
Bowlers. Oh, yes, sir. Deadly accurate and bullseye and castling the batsman. Yorker at pace. And it worked in the end. He tried an impossible angle, Walton.
Yeah, I think he he's just gone too far across, especially with Wahab coming around the wicket to the right-hander. Shot is on, Chadwick Walton, staying nice and low, but he's just moved too far across outside off stump. Wahab doesn't need a second invitation. Show him.
Ball the way it's ball at pace, straight, reverse swing. Quality stuff in T20 cricket. It's been relentless stuff from Wahab Riaz, making his presence felt.
We're in Dubai. And kaboom!
He does possess power. 145 for 3. Dino looking as happy as ever. Predicted scores. Those will be good scores if they can get there. Chance. Could this be the end of Delport? Dawson. Easy catch and the big celebration from Hassan Ali.
Yeah, get the general.
The knee gets stuck in the sand-based. Oh, that's power. That's another maximum. Asaf Ali at his best. Yes, deserves every cheer. 209 to 210 tournament sixes.
Yeah, Mr. Yorker by some margin. Mamad got 11 off this so far. There's still 2 deliveries to go. And he didn't get all of it either. Imagine if he... It's been used a lot today. Quick man. It's going to be caught, I reckon. Yeah, comfortable for Wahab in the end. And that is a big blow. It's such an important wicket at this juncture to stop Asaf Ali cutting loose.
Well, from just watching perspective, Hassan Ali obviously said hit the deck nice and hard. Don't go too full at Asaf Ali. Make him generate some pace with that back of a length. And it brought the reward, and Wahab...
Ah, take that and be happy. The cultured outside edge that whistles through the slipcord.
Well, everyone in that change room for Islamabad will be cheering anything they can get right now. Done well to progress to this total. I think from here on in is a bonus.
10 off, 1 to go. Ah, there it is. Change. Beautiful length. Final over here. Here it is. Here it is. See you later. Got to go.
Well, communication failure.
Oh, he's super quick and he's on a roll here. Wahab Riaz. He has honed in beautifully. A run out narrow wicket. Gonna have to run through. And gone. Yeah, it was inside the tram lines. There's a guide there. Shahzad Raza wasn't going to give it. Wasn't a wide at all. So, yeah. He thought, oh, you're kidding. Run it off a wide. And through. Let's have a look. Oh, and he's having a feel. Get the ball and don't muck around. Yeah, keep running. They just keep running. No, they're going to have a review for that little tickle because... Akmal, he wanted it, and Shahzad, so I didn't hear anything. And of course, scampering through. It's just review city here.
Save a run. If it is out. Let's have a look for this cook behind. No ball's fine. I think there is a little bit of an inside edge. So I think it will lose a run off the total.
Hear that? Snicko. Gives us like a clock ticking. We're going back and forth. Got to wait for Ultra. And no, it's saying the pad. thought it was a little inside edge onto the pad. Yeah, be rock and rolling it. No, saying no there. Only pad. So they'll get that extra run. So Asif Yaqub is upstairs. So it's not a catch behind, and there is the leg by, because it did come off the leg by. Yes, indeed. 20 overs bowled. 1